right now?
No, I want you to leave my family fucking alone.
Keep hanging outside of there.
Hit the road. Dude, I promise you, you're gonna get yours and you're
I don't
gonna
give a fuck. You can bring whoever the fuck you want.
That's okay. You're gonna
You can
find
bring
that
the whole
a threat?
fucking army. I don't give a fuck.
How does this make you feel?
Huh?
You're filming my father and my fucking sister. How does this make
Oh,
you
is that
feel?
the one that put all those scratches on your arm? You want to see the
Scratches?
You want?
I got
I
scratches.
can show you the pictures right now.
No, I want you to leave my family fucking alone.
Keep hanging outside of there.
Monkey, hit the road. Dude, I promise you, you're gonna get yours and you're
I don't
gonna
give a fuck. You can bring whoever the fuck you want.
That's okay. You're
You
gonna
can
find
bring the
that
whole
a
fucking
threat?
army. I don't give a fuck.
How does this make you feel?
Huh?
You're filming my father and my fucking sister. How does this make
Oh,
you
is that the
feel?
one that put all those scratches on your arm? You want to see the
Scratches?
You want?
I got
I
scratches.
can show you the pictures right now.
No, I want you to leave my family fucking alone.
I'm not stalking you, and you know how I'm going to prove that? Go everywhere you are in a whole nother state and take pictures of you. I'm going to take all pictures of you everywhere you go, doing normal things normal people do, like work. And then I'm going to use that to prove I am not stalking you. I left Lubbock, Texas in 2013, November. So that's like fucking 9-10 years ago. I moved to Oklahoma to get away from a stalker. I didn't move just once, I moved twice. I only told a couple of friends, very few close friends. Most didn't live in Texas at all. Didn't go to the media with it. I went to Mr. Perry's campaign guy, who then threatened to ruin my business. So he ran me out of Lubbock, and now he's trying to kidnap me back. So I hear, every time you cost me a penny of my money, we get more. Like, is she not gonna leave? You said you're not stalking me, so what's it to you? What's it to you? The allegations, Mr. Perry, genius that you are, write it down. Everybody's getting a little irritated at the need for me to repeat myself so much. You got an Alzheimer's problem. Take some pills for that. Go see a doctor and get it treated. It's irritating the fuck out of everybody else to have to say the same thing. Most people don't even have to be told one time. Over and over and over for you. And it still doesn't click. Are we talking over your head? I don't speak hillbilly. Is that the problem? So, you ran me out of Texas threatening to ruin my business, and then you did. You got me kicked out of my home, just like the witness says you do, to women who are single with kids. We offered payment, it was refused. So I left Texas. I left Lubbock. I go to Dallas. My part was to get you elected, and that was it. You turned it into a monster of a weirdo, criminal, bullshit, something. We don't even have words for what to say. Are you trying to traffic me? Is that your desperate need to get me back to Texas and out of Oklahoma? You're not stalking me. So what do you care? Go into a court again and tell them you're not stalking me under oath, Mr. Perry, Mr. Robertson, all you guys. Tell them you're not stalking me under oath while you worry about where I live. What's it to you? Mind your own business, then you don't need to lie. Did you sell me, Mr. Perry? Human trafficking is illegal. Billions of dollars are poured into fighting it. Human trafficking and sex exploitation. Are you a child pornographer? Did you sell me? And you took half the money and you can't deliver? Now you're shitting yourself? Is that it? You're committing a crime. When you cost me a penny, we find out you went around telling everybody you were going to make me leave the state of Oklahoma. You're not supposed to contact me at all. You were told to stop. I don't like it. I hate it. Why can't you just go be normal? So who'd you take money from and tell them you were going to sell me like a fucking slave? Sir, the Civil War ended slavery. It's illegal to do that. I don't consent to anything. You're not even supposed to contact me at all. None of you are. So we get that today. Is she not going to leave Oklahoma? Gosh, we've starved her. Her ex-husband chewed her out. Wouldn't listen to her. Is she still not going to leave? Was that not enough to bully her? Huh? So we got that because you're costing me money again. And it pissed my guys off. They don't like you doing starving women and children. They're cops, sir. How many phone calls did y'all make today trying to figure out who they are? You think Steve Wynn's helping me? I've never met Steve Wynn. Charles, call Steve Wynn and say, please stop stopping my crime. Call him up now and ask him if he knows me. And tell him to stop stopping your crime. You know how many people laugh at you making that phone call? I need you to stop stopping my crime. Is it you? Yeah, well, who did give me the McNamara email? Sir, wasn't you. Somebody did. Who gave me the Fabian puzzle in jail? Somebody did, wasn't you. They got a lot of power. Got a lot of power. Every time you cost me 1 penny, Mr. Robertson, 1 penny, we get another one. Is she not going to leave Oklahoma? Is it Steve Wynn? I think it was in my backyard I was talking, and somebody got in there and overheard my phone call. I thought I had the gate secured, but maybe not. You cost me a penny, I got more. My guys went to work. They got pissed off, because I'm broke still. Mike Neely's still in jail, and you're still bothering me. And I told you to cut it out. I don't want to hear from you. I don't care what you think. Nobody understands why the hell you think I do. You are a delusional whack job as it gets. And everybody's sick of it. You know, I got to say the same thing over and over, and it still doesn't click. Are we talking over your head because I don't speak hillbilly? Is that the problem? You got to hire a hillbilly interpreter? Huh? What is your special education teacher? At a very young age, Mr. Perry, everybody else understands cause and effect, same and different. Why can't you? It's the different when you do it to me than your other victims, but it is the same every time you do it. David Robertson, every time you take even 1 penny of my money, sir, we get more. And I start quoting you. You like that? It seems like you do. It's been that way every day for 7 years. What about you, Calvin? Who'd you sell me to, Mr. Perry? And he's waiting to pay the other half once I'm delivered? I said no to that. I don't even, how did I even know you did that? Yeah, when you cost me 1 penny of my money, sir, 1 minute of my time, 1 day of life for Mr. Neely, we get more and more and more. You're never going to get a date, whack job, weirdo. Never going to happen. You get anywhere near me, I'll beat the fuck out of you. How do I know you in the last 2-3 days you guys have talked about getting another hitman to try to kill me again? You got to get past my guys first, and you don't even know who they are. But we know you talked about it. You cost me 1 penny of my money, 1 minute of my time. Mr. Neely, 1 day of his life, we get more. Because you piss off people with power. Who fight, crime and shit. Yours, specifically. Who gave me all that information? Someone did. Wasn't you. So, when you bother everybody, you have my ex-husband all worked up, don't you? Yep, don't call my family.
Keep hanging outside of there.
Hit the road. Dude, I promise you, you're gonna get yours and you're
I don't
gonna
give a fuck. You can bring whoever the fuck you want.
That's okay.
You can bring
Is
the
that
whole
a
fucking
threat?
army. I don't give a fuck.
How does this make you feel? You're filming my father and my fucking sister.
She says, is that a threat? And you say the same thing. I'm gonna get you. Wow. Wow, Princess Cuckoo Bird, are ya? You gotta get past my guys first. Somebody gave me the McNamara email. Somebody told me Mike Neely was drugged before anybody else said it. I said it way before anybody else said it. Let me repeat myself for the Alzheimer's guy here. Write it down, Mr. Perry. I said Mike Neely was drugged. He didn't do it. You guys have the wrong guy. Months before depositions were taken, confirming that. What is it you want me to lie about? That I knew it beforehand and emailed the Florida State's attorney, or that it was confirmed months after I said it? You cost me 1 penny of my money. 1 penny. 1 minute of my time. 1 minute. 1 day of Mike Neely's life. We get more. When you're gone, no more problems, no more drama, no more threats, no more harassment, no more, I'm gonna make you lie. You're gonna do what I say. Why don't she mind us? Go tell that to the Supreme Court justices that are female, that you think women ought to mind you. You like to sell us. We're the little bugs you want to exterminate, right? And I'm the bug that got away. You sad little maniacs with nothing to define you but your sad little fucked up crime. 1 minute of my time, David Robertson. 1 minute. And we hear you talking about getting a hitman. 1 minute of my time. 1 penny. Calvin, Geppetto, Charles. Then we get, is she not going to leave Oklahoma? Did her ex-husband not verbally give her a beat down enough? No, actually, you got to get past my guys first. You want to threaten me, Mr. Perry? I'm going to get you. You're the biggest pussy I've ever seen in my life. You always do it, in my phone. You got to type it behind my phone. You got to hide like a little girl. Why don't you just trans over? You feel pretty in your dress. You got a matching outfit with your little dolly and matching purses and shit. You get your nails done. You got your pantyhose fitting okay. Didn't Chief Miller tell you guys that? Get your hand out of her wallet. If you stole her purse, if you mugged her, 5 guys would tackle you and get her purse back and her money back. Mr. Perry gave money to his daughter and somebody mugged her and took it. There'd be oh my God, we got to have a press conference. My family's a victim. Oh, everybody, give me some attention. And yet you do it to me every day. And he told you, face her in court like men. That's what he said to me. I told them, face you in court like men. Grow a pair. And quit trying to do all this underhanded stuff to take her money. She can't pay the bills to the people in my town. And my people in my town are not going to be inconvenienced because you want to get out of a lawsuit. Did he not say? He told me he told you that. Everybody's sick and tired of y'all. Charles, please shut up. Listen, everybody's sick of you, and you need a lie, and I want to lie, and I can't figure out how to get women to like me, and whine. I'm a victim of my own, I got caught. Shut up. Really, just shut up. Everybody's sick and tired of hearing it. Everybody's sick and tired of watching y'all make everybody else suffer for your little lie. You don't have a lie. What do you want me to lie about? That I knew Mike Neely was drugged before anybody else said it? Or that it was confirmed months later in depositions? Didn't hit the docket till even months after that. And you guys talked about getting a hitman then. Let's fake a medical emergency, get her to help. Tell her the guy that she helped has a virus, she needs a shot, or she'll get it too. And your hitman said, because you cost me money. You cost me 1 penny, David. 1 minute of my time, Charles. One day Mike Neely's in jail, we get more. Because you got everybody mad. Everybody's riled up. Everybody's angry. So the guy says, what do I do if she won't take the shot? And you said, Charles, Dave, y'all said, make sure she takes the shot. You make her think she'll die if she doesn't. When you fuck with me, it's different. Can you tell same and different at all? It's been this way every day for 7 years. McNamara email was in 2015. Charles, you have no chance of a date with me. You can't figure out how to tie your shoe by yourself, much less get women to like you. It isn't peeping, it's not hacking, it's not coercing, it's not bullying, it's not witness tampering, it's not, I'm going to starve you into a lie. Everybody hates you. You got to hear people. If we know what you said, we got our ear to the ground in a lot of places, sir. 1 minute of my time, 1 penny of my money, 1 day of Mike Neely's life in jail. We get more. So, when we quote you, you asked for it. You know the deal. It's been the same thing every day. It's different when you do it to me, because you're a job. It's the same every time you do it, because you're a job. Somebody gave me the McNamara email. Somebody gave me the Fabian puzzle. Somebody told me Mike Neely was drugged. Somebody told me you're discussing Hitman again. Somebody told me about your little syringe. We'll say it was just an unfortunate allergic reaction, and her family will be fine with it. Somebody told me you said that. Wasn't you. Who was it? You think it was Steve Wynn? Call Steve Wynn and tell him to stop stopping your crime. Okay? Call all the police departments everywhere. Call the FBI. Call everybody and tell them, stop stopping my crime. Hold a press conference and whine, okay? Prissy pants. Why don't you just trans over and stop allowing your sexual frustration to make you a deviant criminal? You piss everybody off. And when you piss me off, you piss my guys off, and we all, they work, everybody gets to work. People start talking. Everybody wants you gone. We don't have problems getting information, you do. Should be like a little clue that people don't like what you're doing, sir. You're just very slow on the uptake there, aren't you?
Leave me alone! Please!
Just talk to me for 2 minutes.
First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. Doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. No, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting, dude.
See, that's how everybody else sees it, Mr. Perry. It's rape. The allegations, sir, are stalking, hacking, voyeurism, sexual exploitation, sex trafficking. Did you sell me? Human trafficking. Did you sell me and you collected half up front and you're not able to make delivery? Second I hit Texas, you're gonna have the Rangers come get me and make me apologize. We just needed to apologize. For what? Catching your crime more than anybody has in your life? Who got me the McNamara email, sir? The Fabian Pie. I didn't do that by myself, and it wasn't you. It was somebody. Somebody with a lot of power. Nobody asked you what you thought, did they? It's not up to you. It's not up to you, David. It's not up to you, Calvin. I don't know who you've... I mean, what is this? Is she not going to leave? Is she not going to leave? I know you said that. So you got to get around my guys first. Y'all had 6 years. I'm in a strip club. You had 6 years to get me to accidentally slip up, and you couldn't. You didn't. I'm good at what I do. You cost me 1 minute of my time. You cost me 1 penny of my money. We get more. Like nearly 1 more day in jail. 1 more day of his life. We get more. And nothing else has happened. It's the same thing every fucking day. And it has been since the McNamara email of 2015. 7 years ago. I left Lubbock in 2013, November. I moved to the Dallas area. I didn't tell anybody but a few close friends, Mr. Perry, you had a weirdo problem. They didn't live in Texas. No one cares. Unless you're doing it to them. Then I moved to Dallas. I meet Fabian. I really liked Fabian. You butt in. You had no business doing that. You need to learn how to mind your own business, Connie Curry. You two ought to go out. You're the same, both of you. Nosy body, boring bizarro. So, I mean, you just, I need attention. So, then I left Dallas in September of 2014, and I've been in Oklahoma ever since, fighting you the fuck off me. You're a rapist. You're a cop killer. You've pissed off cops. They were already pissed off because you went at me. I was just supposed to help you get elected. And then you have the nerve to have my ex-husband say something about, oh, what's a state senator want to do with a stupid stripper? Yup, we went over that this morning. Wow, what an idiot you look like saying shit like that. Mr. Perry, when I met you and you started stalking me, I wasn't a stupid stripper, was I? But guess what? While I'm in the strip club, I got a whole bunch of evidence to build a case against you. Like nobody else has gotten. Like Pinto recordings and shit. You soliciting prostitution. I got that. I got death threats texted to me twice. I'd say I'm pretty fucking good at what I do. No one else has done that. I've done that. And you forget who it is you're talking to. You got Alzheimer's? It's embarrassing. Everybody's getting irritated. Why should you have to say the same thing? Most people don't have to be told that at all. So, you go into court, again, under oath, say that you're not stalking me. And then go around telling everybody how you want me to go back to Texas. If you have to starve me into it. Okay? Go perjure yourself one more time. You've done it so much, what's one more? Right? You and David both. You and David both. This is how everybody else sees you. Garbage. You're fucking garbage.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone. I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey, man. leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. Especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumbass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior. And you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her. You need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
6 fucking times.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
All you want.
I don't want to pray for this. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes and I'll leave you alone.
Oh my God. It's too damn early for this shit. Leave me alone.
How do you dress like this? What are you a prostitute? I'm serious.
Sir, please leave.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
All you want.
What part of leave me the fuck alone are you not getting? Stalking is a felony. Hacking is a felony. Voyeurism is a felony. Sex trafficking is like a major felony. It's life in prison. Sex exploitation is the same. Sir, it's not a date, it's a felony. Can you not tell the difference between a real life date and a felony? Everybody gets rejected, everybody else moves on. What's your problem? Don't come up here and tell everybody you're going to make me leave Oklahoma and then go into court and under oath say you're not stalking me. Because if you know who's not concerned about where I live? John Steinmetz, Steve Massengale, Dan Pope. They don't give a fuck where I live. Why do you? Yep. And Tommy Tuberville either. Ted Cruz either. You know who they call wondering where I live? No one ever. Why are you? It's none of your business, Connie Curry. Why don't you butt out? Yep. Charles, don't contact me, sir. I do not like it. Get out of my phone. When I'm doing these types in my phone or computer or whatever, and like he thinks it's a conversation. Get the hacking is a felony, sir. Get out of my phone. Voyeurism is a felony. He shouldn't know what I'm doing. He's got cameras all over me. What's the Instagram account all about? You got an unauthorized, fraudulent Instagram account featuring me without my consent? Right? I haven't consented to that. I didn't even know about it till recently. Those cops got me that too. Somebody's getting me this information, and nobody will tell you who. But you go ahead and you call all those police and tell them, stop stopping my crime. They'll get right on that. Hold your breath. Do you see how irritating it is when people have to repeat themselves, and you're a fucktard and you don't get it the first time? Leave me alone. It's not difficult to understand. Stop bothering me. I don't like it. Also not hard to understand. And people complain when you come up here. That fucker is creepy. All of them are. Makes the hair on the back of my neck stand on end. And I'm sick and tired of hearing about the soap opera. And he's an asshole to her. You don't get a woman beating her down like that. He's abusive and he's cruel. And people don't like him. We're all sick of it. I don't like spending my time having to listen to him talk. And here's what you're gonna do. Guess what? I'm not like that. I don't want to do it. I don't like being made to feel like I have to. Okay? So every time you cost me 1 penny and you put people under pressure like that, making them do something they don't want to do, the longer Mike's in jail, every minute of my time you're taking up, every minute of my privacy you're taking up. We get more. Don't complain about it. You asked for it. You know the deal. Cause and effect, same and different. Most people know better than to hack and voyeur and peep. I'm a little peeping Tom. I can't get a real date, so I gotta watch women on TV and pretend. Like a fucking 1-year-old little girl. Playing with my little toys, my little girl toys. I'm a weirdo. I'm a sex weirdo. I can't control myself. Whatever. Not my problem. You're making it my problem. What happens when you do that? Do you get a real date? Fuck no. You'll never get a date with me. You get told on and told on and told on. And we get more and more. We have information about your criminal organization nobody else has. And you forget who it is you're talking to. And other people don't act like you because it's disgusting. They'd be embarrassed, and you should be too. And you'll act like you have no fucking idea that you should be too. There's a reason it's illegal. There's a reason other people don't behave like you. They'd be too embarrassed. So when you act like you have no fucking idea you should be too, we don't even know what to say to that. Cuckoo bird. Go see a shrink. You're butterfly net territory, all of you. You can't be normal and do what you do. You can't. Our shrink said he's got people helping him that think they're normal. I promise you, you can't bring yourself to hurt people on purpose and sit around all day like these men do, trying to figure out how to make Cynthia fail and how to subjugate her. We don't do that anymore. That's Noah's Ark. Get into the 21st century. You guys are from century way back when, hillbilly, mom and dad's aunt and uncle. Right? My mom and dad's also my aunt and uncle. Is that why y'all don't understand me? I don't speak hillbilly. It's embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing. So, I mean, other people don't act like you because they'd be too embarrassed. And most people don't have to be told, you don't do shit that's illegal. It's illegal because people don't like it when you do that. If you do things people don't like, they're not going to like you. They're going to want you to go away, especially if you're making trouble and causing loss and suffering and stress and bothering and bothering and bothering. So you run me out of Texas, and you're trying to kidnap me back. Literally trying to kidnap me back. Literally have been sitting around on your fat, lazy asses trying to figure out some way to make that work. We'll just starve her. Say it was a bad economy. 1 penny of my money, we get more. 1 minute of my time, we get more. 1 more day Mike Neely's in jail, we get more. 1 more day I don't have my privacy, we get more. Until your arrest. And we get more because you're giving us more. That's not a threat. That's just cause and effect. Stupid. Everybody else learned it in 1st grade. Why can't you? Cause and effect, same and different. We need to open a little daycare and get you guys to sit crisscross applesauce all in a circle so we can explain cause and effect and same and different to you because you're mentally slow and you can't keep up with everybody else. See, other people don't act like you because they know you shouldn't act like that. You're crossing boundaries. You're butting into stuff that's none of your business. Butt out. You don't have a choice. As much as we quote you, why do you think you have a choice? You're delusional. You don't have a choice. None of you do. So our shrink is like, some of these guys are helping him hurt you, and they think they're all normal, and they're thinking straight, and I promise you, I'll evaluate them, and I'll find what mental illness they have that would allow them to act like that and do any such thing. It is not normal to want to hurt somebody. How many men do you have in a meeting where y'all all sit around and try to figure out how to make me fail? I want that number. I'd like your IQs. I'd like to see if we added them all up if they're as high as mine. I'd like to see if you add them all up if they're as high as these guys helping me. And they could get that information from you like that. Just like that, right up under your nose. Every time you cause me 1 penny lost. Every time you cost me 1 minute of my time. 1 day of my privacy. And 1 day of Mike Neely's life. Just like that, you're caught. And we quote you again. And you think you have a choice when you're told to fuck off and butt out? Wow. Every day for 7 years. It's different when you do it to me because you're a job. And it's the same every time you do it. You got to get past my guys first, and you can't. But go ahead and call every police department in the country and tell them to stop stopping your crime. Do it. And watch us laugh at you. And you won't get shit out of anybody. Right? How many? You've been doing that already for a long time, haven't you? Everybody wants you to stop it and fuck off. So you're not going to get information. But we don't have any. We get it like that. Don't we, David? Nobody picked a fight with you. You pick the fight every time you take 1 penny of my money, 1 minute of my time, 1 day of my privacy, 1 day of Mike Neely's freedom. You pick that fight. You caused the injury. You're breaking the law. You're pissing everybody off. You're abusive and cruel. You're the ones everybody wants stopped. And so we have no problem getting information you do. Right? Cause and effect, same and different. Everybody get your little crayons and your little finger paints for the slow people. Most people don't have to be told it all, and you've been told and told and told and told and told and told and then told again and then told again, and everybody's getting irritated that I gotta repeat myself. You're not gonna get a date. You're disgusting. You can't figure out how to get women to like you. It's not shitting up their life. It's not ruining their careers. More than one. It's not getting them kicked out of their homes. It's not starvation. That's Hitler. That's what Hitler did to the Jews. But for guessing me, you're very close. You're very fucking close. And I'm not the only victim, and Charles Perry isn't the only offender, and it's a lot of jurisdictions, isn't it, Charles? Since you're broadcasting everybody all over the dark web, making money off of our bodies, getting entertained off of our bodies, you welfare bitch, for free. You and your canned food. I'm going to take your steak and give you a canned food, and you better be thankful I gave you something. Literally, he says that. Wow, okay. My steak is my steak. Fuck off of it. When you don't, we get more because you pissed everybody off. Nobody gives a fuck what you think, Mr. Perry. And nobody understands why you think we would. You weren't asked, were you, Connie Curry? You and Connie ought to go out.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes and I'll leave you alone.
Oh my God. It's too damn early for this shit. Leave me alone.
How do you dress like this? What are you a prostitute? I'm serious.
Sir, please leave.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
All you want.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone.
Stepdad's been raping you since
Leave
you
me
were 12 years old.
alone. Please.
No one asked about the clothes, did they? No one asked you what you think, Perry. No one cares. Shut up. We're all sick of hearing it. Shut the hell up.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes and I'll leave you alone.
Oh my God. It's too damn early for this shit. Leave me alone.
How do you dress like this? What are you a prostitute? I'm serious.
Sir, please leave. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I'm
No. Just talk
Leave
to
me
me.
alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes and
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you.
What
I don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice to you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave me
happened?
alone.
What
Please leave me alone. Please, stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't.
About
Stop
Shrek.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I'm
No. Just talk
Leave
to
me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes and
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you.
what
I don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice to you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave me
happened
alone.
with Shrek?
Please leave me alone. Please, stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't.
About
Stop
Shrek.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I'm
No. Just talk to
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes and
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice to you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave
happened
me
with
alone.
Shrek?
Please leave me alone. Please, stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't.
About
Stop
Shrek.
stalking me. Okay, but who told you I'm his girlfriend? But I'm not his girlfriend. He's delusional. You keep telling me I'm delusional.
I cannot get in any trouble all day.
Okay, but what you're telling me is that the senator told you I'm his girlfriend and I'm not his girlfriend.
I'm not telling you what
You're under the impression.
occupied. I'm not occupied, but you are. So, anyway,
No, but how am I occupied?
I can't get it.
I'm not in a consensual relationship. Listen to me. I am not in a consensual relationship with this man. He is crazy. I don't like him. God,
If you're beautiful, let me give you some advice.
go ahead.
Take that piece of everything you want. I'm going to leave it at that. Give me a hug.
What is
Take that motherfucker for your phone, brother.
Oh, I'm suing him.
I'm doing that. Look at me. Take it for everything's worth. Come here. Yeah, I just want to go, dog.
Take all his money, try to be his girlfriend and take all his money. But I don't like him. He makes my skin crawl. Like, literally, I couldn't even touch him. It would make me vomit to touch him.
What you ain't doing is sitting in his place
Right?
and have somebody there to back you. And like you
Right.
and don't give a shit. And put him in his place and tell him what's what. And that's a wrap.
When you sue somebody and you try to get a restraining order, is that not sending a message? I don't like you. I don't want you.
Stop.
All right.
You do it the underground way.
Do what?
Do it the underground way.
Well, if I do that, I could go to jail for
Not you.
doing
You ain't
something.
got nothing to do with it. This big picture. Look at me. This big picture.
Well, I'm not gonna like have someone kill the guy.
I didn't say nothing about killing him.
No, you didn't. You did not. You did not offer that.
I did
But
not
what I'm
offer
saying
that.
is, I've had people offer that, and I always say that is not how I deal with this.
You're missing the big picture. I said put it in the right perspective.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, I don't like
This
it.
is
Huh?
the big picture, honey.
Which is what?
All people fucking around the wrong people.
What do you mean?
If you want something in the right perspective, you got to talk to the right people.
Who's the right people?
Can't tell you that. I just offered.
I know, but you're giving me these vague,
No, I'm not. I'm telling
these
you.
vague options that I don't know. You know, I'm not
Look
from.
at me. Look at me. What do you think about me?
I think you seem like a nice guy.
Big blue eyes.
Yeah.
From the Carolinas.
Right.
5 years.
Okay.
If you want somebody to be paid and want to get into their pocket, you got to approach them with that personality. Give drill. Listen, you're not thinking.
I am thinking. I know.
Think about it. I'll be here for 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
And I won't be here for 2 weeks from now. I got to go out of state.
Okay.
I'll be here for another 2 weeks from now. This week and next week, I'll be here. Think about that. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
You ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I got what?
You don't have nothing to do with nothing.
All right.
But I'm your caretaker.
You're my caretaker. He makes my skin crawl. Oh, I hate him. He's this
Now
to
you
me.
miss the big picture. He will really be nice. And you pay $5,000 in one night. So anyway,
If I did not throw up all over him, I might go for that, but I really would.
Yeah, somebody let me back you.
He's just nasty. He's a gross, creepy,
I'm
weirdo.
saying that. You can't think about it. I mean, no disrespect. So, you know, you might.
I want to be with a man that I like and not one that freaks me out. And he
Okay,
freaks me out.
no. 2 hours creeping out.
Like, I think he's loopy and he's a fruitcake.
2 hours with a man, $5,000. And you can be paid. And I put you out your plane. So, I'm going to leave that. Listen to me.
I'm not going to do it. I would never do that.
You're missing the big picture.
What's the big picture?
Can't tell you.
I am sign a non-disclosure.
No. You put a man up there on the top of the block with a like me. Don't matter.
Well, you work for him. He sent you in here.
No, I don't work for nobody.
Okay, but you knew my situation. You knew who I was. You knew my situation. So someone sent you in here.
Listen to me.
All right.
Nobody sent me in here. And I'm telling you to your face, look at me. I don't know you. And I know what you like. So,
Well,
I'll be here 2 weeks from today.
yeah.
And I can't say that. This is not my establishment. This is another well-known establishment with another guy that I respect. I respect everybody that works for him, so I can't get into the confrontation. But you know what? Over the next 2 weeks, think about things. Think about who you met, what we just talked about, and just think about things. Look to life. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I talk in riddles, but you got to figure it out.
That sounds like his MO, talking in riddles, so nobody can really spend anything on it. You just
But you have to figure out the truth.
I'm going to tell you the truth is he
So if you
What do you mean I'm working for another man? This guy?
whoever he said, if you need something taken care of outside, and then from his establishment,
Yeah.
Alex Winchell, I'll get my number for you. Figure, say you'll free up my time.
Don't call me.
Can I talk
Come
to
in
you
here and
after?
talk to me.
I will never call you.
You don't want your number on my phone.
No.
Okay.
I got a high score in. I'm like, you my name. What you do is say, bitch, no, I was never an asshole. All my things and all this is go out there. You give me name, address, and that's right.
Okay.
Until after the fact. He will not be dead. He will not be. He will not be dead. Look at me. But after the fact, the biggest problem is to me. Look at me. No. I don't wear a ring. That's not a routine. Tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth. I even put my number in the trash can. Do not ever give my phone number to anyone. But if you want to leave, besides you. But you know what? One of them, they don't want to real. So they go looks like I don't like those. But what I do want to do is like this. That's what I do on Saturday. So I'm telling you this, no matter what, hey, Lonnie, go do your goddamn job.
I think you need to give me your phone. I just fuck you up. And he could. Friend that I'm not. He's literally a fruit. Look at me. Literally. No. But I don't want.
I promise you.
Did he say that? But who told you? What?
I'm not going there.
Just tell me who told you that.
I'm dressed out. I'm not doing it. Now, I'll be here.
Some people lie. They don't fruitcake. Well, but I'm not his girl.
You are fucking beautiful.
Thank you.
You see,
Yeah, I love college kids, right? Yeah.
beautiful. I had surgery.
Thank you, but I'm not. Still not. It doesn't make me his girlfriend.
But I just said, this is big picture.
What is?
Ma'am?
What is the big picture? What is the big picture?
Put my leg up here.
What?
Can I put my leg up here?
Yeah.
My knees are something. This is big picture.
Which is what?
If you want things handled the way you know.
No, I didn't. I was just like, oh my God. I just walked off.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of it.
No name.
Oh.
God, somebody. Hang on.
But I don't know what that is.
Okay. broke tonight. That's fine. I'm gonna be broke in today anyway. So if I need to borrow $5, I need you to come through. I'm joking at you.
Oh, I'm gonna fix it.
Look at me.
Yeah, I can't.
I done put it in my pocket. I love you. I'm the truth. Remember that. Right, young lady? Oh, yeah.
Always and forever.
I ain't the truth. Don't lie to nobody goddamn about it. If you need somebody to disappear, let me know.
I will.
This is a big picture. I'm 40, okay, 50 plus. Been there, done that, and I ain't planning on doing it. So, I put my leg up here.
Yeah.
My knee is kind of, I heard it jumping out of the airplane
You jumped?
years ago.
Oh, yeah.
No, I used to be a Marine sniper.
Oh, yeah?
When we jumped in Afghanistan, I hurt my fucking knee.
Oh, no.
But I haven't went and had it fucking fixed enough.
Oh, yeah?
So anyway, long story short, you know what? Look at me. And I keep saying it because I hate somebody looking away from what I talk to them.
Oh, yeah?
That's just disrespectful.
Well, I do this because I can hear.
You know what? I'll be here 2 weeks.
All right.
Let me know what you want.
I want that to be the option that I use.
Stop talking too much. All we need to do when I walk in here is run it on that. That's it. We don't need to have it done. But you do me a favor.
I would owe you a favor.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you to do anything like that, though.
No.
If you should get to know me better, like, that's not how I roll. It's just not how I roll.
A lady, you know what? I helped a lady that her husband beat the hell out of her.
Right?
Every evening. And she stayed with him for the kids. So one evening I called him in the bar and I beat the hell out of him.
Did you?
And I told him once. Beat him really bad. She didn't make that damn time. Never. Don't give a fuck about sleeping with nobody. I got a wife. Don't want no goddamn money. But everybody gonna treat women the same no matter where I'm at. No matter how old I am. That's the truth.
You all right?
No, I'm more beer than good. But you know what? You would never ever hear anybody else say that again.
All right.
So anyway,
Thanks for caring.
young lady,
It just...
you know what? Look at me.
What?
Don't make me be ugly tomorrow. To him.
Don't make you be ugly to him tomorrow? What's tomorrow?
Dom, I love you.
What?
I love you too, Sunday. Because you keep me out of a lot of trouble. That's okay.
Tomorrow's Sunday. What's on Sunday?
Saturday.
Yeah. Why? What's on Sunday?
Nothing. I got something else. I'm sorry.
Oh.
My daughter. I apologize. God. If I wanted that to go south, I would. But anyway.
What's on Sunday? Yeah, you can. What's he gonna do? He's been threatening me. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna actually do it?
He's not gonna do a damn thing. You know why?
What?
Last conversation we ever. Talk. No action. I'll make sure of that.
What's talking, no action? Him?
Excuse me?
He's all talking, no action?
Both parties.
If he does what he's threatening, it will fuck him up more than it fucks me up.
But politically, he won't do a damn thing. Politically, you can ruin it.
What?
Politically, you can ruin it.
Yeah, and I don't give a shit about that. I just want to leave me alone. Really, that's it.
Well, maybe I want to fight we roll to his house and I'm going to die. You don't know me. I got enough balls to do whatever I want.
politically, he's a nobody. He's really a nobody. He thinks he's this big ass shit something. What?
I put it back in my bike.
What?
I put it back in my bike. We'll roll up there. They drink your Jack Daniels. We'll be friends afterwards. If not, you just sit outside the door and I'll make him submit and say we're friends. That's a big picture of me. Because he is my friend.
He is your friend? No, he's not.
So I say that in case you got a... She's got a wire.
Look at, do I look like I have a wire on?
No.
Where? What happened to the wire? What?
You missed it. Look at me. There's 3 or 4 ways past everything.
What?
There's 3 or 4 ways past anything. So, we're sitting there talking. I'm in Fort Cushing, Oklahoma. Not really, I'm from North Carolina. So, just saying.
Well, his big picture and my big picture are not the same. He's just a fruitcake. He's just some small town, nobody fruitcake. To me, that's what he is. I've known powerful people and he has no power. He thinks he does.
Maybe we need rolling. No question there. Anyway, I gotta walk out here. That's my bill. I drank too much beer tonight. Yeah, I got that. Everything else gold is out. Hey, it is what it is. What time do you do it?
What are you in? Are you with Mongols or what are you with? What? Oklahoma Tigers?
I'm from Oklahoma. I represent my shit straight. But you know what? I don't give a shit. But, I just talk about it. You have a good night, young lady.
Thank you.
Be careful.
All right. You too.
Oh, I ain't. I'm drinking beer. Lord Jesus.
Mr. Perry calls up here whining. Please just take her car away. We got her kicked out of her house. We took everything she owns. Please just take her car away. Then she'll call me. Then I can sell her. I already got half of the money. I don't want to have to give it back. Who'd you sell me to? Huh? Human trafficking is a very serious criminal act, sir. Stalking, hacking, peeping are too. This happened at my work when I'm just doing normal things normal people do at work. Minding my own business, not bothering you. You sent this guy in to bother me. I'm never going to call you. Sir, why would I do that? I have people telling me everything you just said. You act like you have no fucking idea what I'm saying. So this guy solicits prostitution for Mr. Perry. He says he's my caretaker. Is that the new word for pimp? I guess that's the new word for pimp, guys. Caretaker. And he says he's a Mongol, and politically I could ruin Mr. Perry, to which I replied, I don't give a fuck about that. What I'd like to do is go to work and him not send guys like you in here. I had a lot of people say, I'll beat him up for you. And I'm like, have you seen me? Especially up on a pole, climb that pole. I can take him. I don't need you. If I want to beat the fuck out of him, I'll do that myself. Thanks, though. I mean, this is just the most ridiculous conversation I've ever had. Mr. Perry, I'm never going to call you. And it's starting to get on everybody's last nerve. Your little phone calls. Please just take her car away. Please just take her car away. I can't stand you. No one owes you any answers. I'm not going to call you. Stop asking me. I'm not going to help you. See, when you're gone, all the problems you cause are gone. All the stress and anxiety you cause are gone. All the loss you cause is gone. We all want you gone. People don't like problems. They don't like stress. They don't like anxiety. They don't like suffering. They don't like hardships. They don't like you because you cause it. All of you. So we don't have problems getting information. You do. This was my sting up work. TPD. I came here. Your husband sent me. And I'm like, I'm not married. Charles, fuck off with the delusion. Take your delusional, imaginary life and shove it up your ass. We're all sick of hearing it. We're all sick of hearing it. People laugh. You've reduced yourself to the butt of a dirty joke. It is the best you can do. Get off your ass, mind your own business, and go work. Go date Nosy Body Connie. You guys are the same. So, the reason it's different when you do it to me is because you're a job. Fucktard. Am I talking over your head? I don't speak hillbilly. You always act like you don't understand a word I said, just like Neil. So this guy's like, your husband sent me, and I'm like, I'm not married. And he was like, I go, who are you looking for? What does she look like? I'll go get her. No, your husband. I'm not married. Dude, I'm fucking not married. You got the wrong person. No, Charles Perry, the senator from Texas. I'm like, oh, for God's sake. I flip on my recorder and then, weirdest conversation on the planet right there. He solicits beat down. He solicits prostitution. He's the caretaker. I guess it's a new word for pimp. This right here has all the text and everybody. It's the whole thing of Mike's case and mine and the suspicions around Justice Scalia being he was in West Texas where we all were when he died and nobody followed protocol like they would have had he died in D.C. Murder cop Commander William O. Ritchie said of D.C. police, retired. How come they didn't follow protocol? They would have done it over here. What's going on in West Texas? That's 2 protocols were not followed. That one, you have habits, Mr. Perry. The more you try to cover up your crime, the more you do it to me, the more uncovered it gets. Your crime's never been this uncovered. You've got the most uncovered up cover-up in the history of cover-ups. So I'm not going to call you. Quit calling up here. Hey, can you just please take her car away? Everybody's getting sick of hearing that. Aren't you getting tired of bothering everybody? Why are you not getting tired of bothering people with your imaginary life? We get that. Perry's gone up to Oklahoma and for 6 years inserted himself into her life. He's been seen hanging out with her friends and family, but people started thinking he might be a little wacky when he's never seen with her. He's always by himself. Goes around telling everybody they're married. He's flashing around this forged marriage license. She won't have a fucking thing to do with him. I won't call you, weirdo. Stop asking. I'm not going to help you, weirdo. I won't be broke again when you're in jail. That's what everybody wants. Everybody's sick and tired of watching me be broke. You take 1 minute of my time, 1 penny of my money, 1 minute of my privacy, 1 day of Mike's life, we get more. Every day, we're quoting you. I know you said that. Called up here. Please just take our car away. Wine. Where's my passy? Anybody see my blankie and my passy and my dolly? Jesus, grow a pair. Grow a pair or trans over. So, we got Justice Scalia dies. We're all in West Texas. I'm illegally detained. They're planning the next false arrest. We're going to send her home, make her think everything's going to be fine, harass the fuck out of her, do things like send Pinto to her work. We always messing with her at her work, getting pictures of her at her work so we can prove we're not stalking her in Oklahoma when she's just doing normal things normal people do, like work. And then when she tells on us, we'll claim she's harassing us under oath with a straight face after we've gone hunting with the judge. You did it twice. You can't say you didn't plan that. You did it twice. We have the emails going back to 2017 I sent to Ted Hogan and Philip. Guess what they want to do? They're doing this. Well, actually, I told Ted the second he picked me up from jail. Get rid of your phone. You see, he hacked it. He can tweet from it. He can Facebook from it. He can email from it. He can text from it. He's cloned it. Get rid of it. I did. He got right back in. Yep, he's a stalker, hacker, peeper. Peeping Tom, wannabe, never the wanted one. Just a rejected fail. Too stupid to figure out how to move on like everybody else can do. So when you caused me 1 penny of my loss, everybody, guess what? We get more. You cost me 1 minute of my time. Guess what? We get more. We start quoting you. I know you called up here. Can I please just take her car? Go suck your thumb. And take that and shove it up your ass. You're not getting a phone call. You get told on every day. Cause and effect, same and different. Are you able to get there? We all got there at daycare, Mr. Mental Slow. You're stupid is irritating the fuck out of everybody. So he's seen up there, and the guy's like, wow, if that's all you have to do to get married these days, I'm married to Jennifer Aniston. If she doesn't have to like you. So the guy was like, I think that he's running a fantasy. He's living he goes up to Oklahoma where they don't know any better and tells everybody he's important. He's a senator. And they don't know he's just some Podak nothing from small town Texas. He's got an entourage. Cynthia's a threat 1 minute, the next minute it's his wife. Do you know anybody that goes where the threat is and they can't get him to leave? So, which is it? Is she a threat? Is it political? Is it personal? Is it his wife? Is it, I mean, he's been making spousal decisions for a woman who is not his spouse. It's illegal. I mean, people are baffled by what you're doing. We don't have problems getting information, though. We got more information into your criminal activity than anybody has ever that you know. You too, David. You too, all of you. All of you. So you stop forgetting who it is you're talking to. I've done what nobody else has done. I have help. Somebody gave me the Fabian puzzle in the McNamara email. Right? It wasn't you. Someone did. The mic was drugged. When you cost me 1 penny, 1 minute, 1 day of my privacy, and Mike's in jail every day of his free, we get more and more and more and more and more, and it's like you guys like getting caught. Because you do the same thing every day that gets that outcome. We don't even, I mean, it's so easy, it's not even fair. When you're mean to people, it pisses everybody off. You watch the news. You can see it on the news. People go insane when you start bullying. They go insane. You are told to leave me the fuck alone. I am not going to call you. It pisses me off you would even ask. How dare you? You're not entitled to shit. You're committing the crime. You're abnormal. You're pissing people off. You're outside social norms. You're deviant. You're sick. You're twisted. You're cruel. And everybody's sick of dealing with it. And when you're gone, we don't have to anymore. So we don't have problems getting information. You do. Cause and effect. Am I talking over your head? Yeah, it's not my problem that you can't figure out how to get women to like you. It's not crapping up their life. I left Lubbock. Get over it and move on. You ran me out of Lubbock. And now you're trying to kidnap me back. You ran me out of a strip club. You took all the money. Then you were trying to get me back in. You can live with your choices until you can't. Can you not learn from history? I don't want to hear from you. I hate it. Stop contacting me. Stop bothering me. Everybody's sick of this, Charles. Everybody's sick of you. We have no problems getting information and you can't get any. Call every police department in the country and say, stop stopping my crime. We just needed to apologize. Can we not get her back on that pole and on the schedule? You ran me out. You ran off the money. You don't go places where there's no money if you're trying to work. You're using my food delivery apps. You hacked it. We all know that. You're going to take pictures of me everywhere I go to prove you're not stalking me. You're that fucked hard. We don't even know what to say. It's so easy, it's not even fair. I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to call you. Who'd you sex traffic me to? Or human traffic? Who'd you try to... Were you going to run me across the border as soon as my feet hit Texas dirt? Yeah, everybody's sick and tired of you. They're telling on you. Or my guys can get an order because you pissed off the judge that grants them. Fucking with me. Those people, the people in Manford are all, oh yeah, he's an important senator. And I'm like, oh my God, wow. Who told you that? He did. Yeah, nope, he's not federal. He's a little small town podunk nobody from West Texas. Smallest district in the state. One state. Not this state. Texas. What's he do in Oklahoma? Nothing. So, you're wringing your hands about what some guy in, you know, the smallest district in fucking Alaska's gonna do? No, no one cares. Why would they care about you? We all live in Oklahoma. What are you doing up here? Go into court and under oath again. Claim that you're not stalking me. Sir, do it one more time. We just need her to lie. You've been trying to make me lie for years. And she'll call me if I take everything. Please just take her car. Please just take it. Just get her car. Somebody wipe my ass for me. I've shit myself again. Your guys complained about that. I'm actually quoting one of your guys. I'm sick and tired of Charles Perry want me to wipe his ass every time he shits himself like he's an infant. He needs to wipe his own ass. He made the mess, he cleans it up. Your guy complained. I'm quoting your guy. When he pesters her and takes her money, things don't go well for us. We're seeing things happen we've not seen before. She keeps quoting us in our little meetings. And yet you do it again and again. Let's do it all again, guys. Everything. Let's just do it again. Right? We've never had one of our victims, again, I'm quoting your guy. We've never had one of our victims figure out we had cameras in their house, or that we were causing their problems, or send us an invoice, or sue us, or solve a murder we committed to cover all that up. But I did. And you forget who it is you're talking to. And it's different when you do it to me. And it's the same every time you do it. Cause and effect. Stupid. Don't contact me. I hate it. I hate it. It makes all my skin crawl. I hate it. You don't even make sense. You make no sense at all. I am never going to call you. I'm never going to call you. You just piss me off that you would even ask. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Move on. Grow up hair. Act like a dude. Quit acting like a coward pussy and move on. Quit acting pathetic and move on. Everyone else can. What the hell is your problem? What is your problem? I'm not in love with you. You disgust me. You're mean. You're cruel. I don't go out with peeping toms. I don't go out with sex weirdos. I don't go out with men who abuse women. I don't go out with cop killers. I don't go out with child pornographers. So why would I go out with you? I don't go out with men who... I mean, if I date a man, they make sure I don't miss a meal. For sure they don't get me kicked out of my home. So, I mean, you do everything a normal woman would hate and be disgusted with. So don't get all shocked and dismayed when women don't like you. You're a turnoff. And I'm sick of repeating myself. Alright, so all of these that we got, you know, all these things that we've quoted you, all of this, your little code words and all these little subjects to the quotes of you guys, 1 minute of my time, 1 penny of my money, 1 minute of my privacy. Every day Mike Neely's in jail, we get more and more and more and more. We just got to force her in March 2022, against her will, to Texas. Please just take our car. Please get her kicked out of her home. Look at that. It's retail. Look at that. March 2020. He was drugged. May. Yep, he was. Treated with Narcan. Before. After. Before. After. Right? Can you do before and after? I want her kicked out of her home. Before. Oh, come on. After. But can you do before and after? Yep, you guys are very slow. I'm going to take her car away from her. August 20, it's not legal. But I'm going to have her car towed and sold before she figures that out. Look at the highlighted last sentence there. This Fabian puzzle, somebody got that to me. It wasn't you. Butt-in. Bertha, look. Right here, you're the butt-in. Selfish little butt-in. Who causes fear and sadness. Before, and then I was arrested after you carried out that threat. Look at all this, Mr. Perry. Every time you take a penny of my money, we get more. Every you take a minute of my time, we get more. Ringtone Richard. Get a ringtone, Richard. You take 1 minute of my privacy, you take 1 day of Mike Neely's future and his freedom and his life. We get more and more. You asked for it. You like getting caught, don't you? Get her a bus pass. Is she not gonna leave Oklahoma? If you're not stalking me, then you wouldn't give a fuck, would ya? John Steinmetz doesn't. Steve Massengale doesn't. Dan Pope, none of them do. Why do you, nosy body? Now, I'm gonna tell you again. Get the fuck out of my life. Get out of it. Don't bother me anymore. Don't bother my family. Don't bother anybody I know. Fuck off. You can take your lie, and you can take your I need a phone call, and please stop, I'm like, shove it up your ass. Nobody cares. We're all sick of hearing it. We're all fucking sick of hearing you. You need a lie. Go be normal, then you don't need a lie. If you're trans, go trans over and stop bothering us with your little sex frustration problems. You know, crime causation and shit. Get out of Oklahoma. Get out of my face. Get out of my life. Leave me alone. Thank you.